Hey everybody, Bill here. We're going to get you down to the field. It's Jackie Robinson Day, as we're going to take a look at the lineup real quick for the Phillies. I'm sure we'll see that in the pregame here. There you see the lineups. It's Jackie Robinson Day. It would be in Major League Baseball, and it is here on the show as the Phils and the Brewers get ready for Game 3 of this 4-game series. They'll be wearing the throwbacks today, along with everybody wearing number 42 in honor of the late Jackie Robinson. We're going to take you down to the field. Enjoy the game.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Adrian Hauser will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Gene Segura standing in, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Philadelphia, the third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off them. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Giro, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Hey, Matt, the first thing I notice when I walk into Miller Park is those gaps are super tight. You got to get greedy in a ballpark like this. There's a lot of damage to be had. This park plays really, really tiny at times. So look for this offense to try and drive the ball.
And in steps Scott Kingery. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. The 1-0 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Garcia has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game. Zach Eflin, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Reined in. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And with that, time to take a glance at the starting 9 for these Brewers. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He hit over 40 home runs last season. When you start getting into that 40, 50 home run, those categories, that's special power. That's raw power. He's one of those rare commodities of baseball, so it'll be fun to watch him in this one.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now. In is Christian Yelich. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still no score. Ready for his first at-bat, Rhys Hoskins. And he's swinging a pretty hot bat coming in. Hits in each of his last 7 games. And the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
That is it. The catcher.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Milwaukee Brewers. And let's take a look at Christian Yelich, former Gold Glove winner in 2014. Covers a ton of ground out there and don't test the arm.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. Garcia comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
That is it.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius. And the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Garcia has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring up Keston Hiura, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A high fastball is in there. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Line to the right side, but foul. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Here's the pitch. Ryan Braun is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. We'll move to the third with no score. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. The second one he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
At the plate now, Roman Quinn. Swing and a line drive. But this is a foul ball. That average way up there to start things out. Still without a home run, 9 driven in. And it's quickly 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. McCutchen aboard here at first with nobody out. And another throw over, and the runner back safely. The 1-2. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far in this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
In now, Zach Eflin. And he hits it hard to the right side. He's got it. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
A man at third with one away. In the air to straightaway right. Yelich is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 1 and the Brewers nothing. So The switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's only 1 for 10. Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again. 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
The third baseman, Jed Jerko.
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And here's the third baseman, Jed Jerko now. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting 9, the pitcher, Adrian Hauser.
Coming to the plate now, Adrian Hauser. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. But sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Now a flare out to left center. That's a hit. The first of the game for Milwaukee.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Here's Brock Holt now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
A 1-1 count to the Brewers leadoff man.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-2 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
2 out with the man at first. Brock Holt now with a full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Milwaukee leaves 1. They still trail 1-0. Into the box now, Scott Kingery. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out to right. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
Now batting.
And with one away, today, of course, Jackie Robinson Day around Major League Baseball. We had a nice ceremony before the game in honor of number 42 as his legacy lives on to this day. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Reese.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. First offering on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Hoskins, a 27-year-old. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player. Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. 2 out, nobody on. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they lead it 1-0. So here is Avisail Garcia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the pitch for Garcia.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. McCutchen is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Christian.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up Christian Yelich. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
You're up.
Into the box, Keston Hiura. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Omar Narvaez will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. They trail this one 1-0. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
First delivery to him on the way. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And the pitch on 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. Skied into very shallow right. Here comes Yelich. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into third base here with a leadoff triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he rips it on the ground to second. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Hit back toward the mound. Scooped up. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The center fielder.
So coming to the plate, Roman Quinn. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Phillies. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Justin Smoke will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Ready on 0-2.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Justin Smoke is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. Digging in, Jed Jerko. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a flare out toward right center. Kingery onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him up, but he clearly had it under control.
Lorenzo Cain will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 42, Lorenzo.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Cain is hitting over .330. Nothing to scoff at, clearly.
These are the type of hitters that absolutely frustrate a pitching staff and a pitching coach. He's not trying to do a ton of damage, but he's certainly going to put the ball in play and be a pest the entire season.
2-1 to count. From the stretch. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. Brent Suter takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 42, Brent Suter.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Eflin, hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for Philadelphia, the third baseman, Segura.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Gene Segura. He was a double play victim last time around. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. The 1-0. Into right field. That's a base hit. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month. At the plate, Scott Kingery. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Segura runs. And he steps off, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Now a throw over.
No, he's safe.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. In time as he just gets the tag down. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Philadelphia is on top 2-0. Digging in, Brock Holt, and he'll try to start things out here for the Brewers in their half of the sixth. First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Weak roller right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So here's Avisail Garcia. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Takes this the other way to right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder, Christian.
At the plate, Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First offering on its way.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 2-0. Alex Claudio is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 42.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Claudio has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-1. Hard hit towards center. Braun is right there, 1 down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And it's fouled away. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hoskins is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting, Mccutchen.
So 2 are gone now in the Philadelphia 7th, and that brings up JT Realmuto. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. A bouncer to the left side. And And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to short, right to him. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Standing in, Keston Hiura. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now a pitch swung on and missed. It's 2-1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
So now to the plate, Omar Narvaez. Out in front of it, strike 1. No hits to this point. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Up next from Milwaukee, the center fielder, Braun.
Striding in once again, Ryan Braun. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
1 ball, 1 strike the count. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. Foul. And the pitch. Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called ball. 2-2.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Ryan Braun with the solo home run. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Brewers have cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are
Now
sure to
back,
follow.
First baseman, Justin.
Here's Justin Smoke now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Quinn has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Brewers do pick up a run on the Ryan Braun homer. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Josh Hader is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Tyrone Taylor will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 42, Tyrone.
First delivery to him on the way, and he swings on top and sends it on the ground out to second. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
The batter, the center fielder, Roman.
Now time called at the plate, as he'll step out and try and start it again. Into the box now, Roman Quinn, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Neil Walker will get the call here, as he'll hit for the pitcher.
He's hitting for the Phillies. Number 42, Neil Walker.
No balls and a strike to count, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hit out towards second. Hope for 1. On to Smoke in time for an inning-ending double play. No runs. Blake Parker is into the ball game now, as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Blake Parker.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch.
know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
The 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. He was great all night long.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
To the plate now, Tyrone Taylor, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. So 1-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Quinn is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Braun.
Ready for another shot now. Brock Holt. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set, and the pitch.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. And now pitch on the way. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Our score remains 2-1. Corey Knebel comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here.
Here comes the first pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Lined hard toward right center. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Up next for Philadelphia.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
At the plate, Scott Kingery. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. 1-1. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now back. The right fielder, Bryce.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
And that misses 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this one's in the dirt. The 0-2. And now the runner's trying for third. Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. Stepping up now, Avisail Garcia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hector Neris enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Now pitching for the Phillies, number 42, Hector Neris.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. 0-1 count and the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, the right fielder.
Ready once again, Christian Yelich. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Stepping in now, Keston Hiura. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. The Brewers down to their final strike. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Philadelphia led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Zach Eflin gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Hector Neris hammers down the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Well, it definitely wasn't the score fest it was last night, but the Phils take the victory nonetheless, and Zach Eflin with a very much a quality outing here on this Jackie Robinson night as he goes 7 strong, letting up 4 hits, striking out 10. Just an incredible performance. No walks. So, I mean, it wasn't the hitting, like I said, it wasn't the hit fest that it was last night, but certainly it was a pitcher's duel. Zach Eflin picks up his first win of the season. Adrian Hauser takes the loss, and of course, Hector Neris comes in and closes the door for save number 6 in as many tries. JT Realmuto goes 2 for 3, got that triple, which I thought was going to be a dive-in catch early in the game there, and I honestly thought that was just going to be I thought that was going to be an out, so it wound up being a triple for JT Realmuto. Kutch went 2 for 3 with a run. Roman Quinn 1 for 3 with a double. Gene Segura, wow, an 18-game hitting streak. I didn't even think about how many games he's been actually getting a hit in. Most of the games he's been getting hits, multiple hits, as he did tonight. But overall, again, it wasn't the offensive juggernaut that it was last night when they scored 11 runs. However, a win is a win is a win, as the Phillies get 2 runs on 7 hits, no errors and none left. The Milwaukee Brewers 1 run on 4 hits, no errors and none left, as we look for tomorrow. As we get out of here, and there you see the pitcher of the game, player of the game in this pitcher's duel this evening. 7 innings pitched, 10 strikeouts. I'm not going to lie, I was actually trying to get the no-hitter. I usually do when I go out to pitch, but Willie Peralta, okay. I usually try to go out there and get a no-hitter. However, it wasn't to be tonight. And the Phillies extend their winning streak. Wow, look at this. Since Saturday, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row. As the Phils take this third of this 4-game series. Of course, we're looking to tomorrow as Double V Vince Velasquez takes the hill, looking for his 3rd victory of the season. He'll be opposed by Eric Lauer. Phils now stretch their record to 14-5 on the young season, taking a pretty good command to first place at present time. Milwaukee falls to 7-11. Last game of this 8-game road trip will be tomorrow. Obviously, will not be played in the afternoon. I do have to work. So that will be most likely played in the evening as it was tonight. Just a little over an hour this game took. I started it exactly at 7:40 and got over right around 8:40. So 60 minutes, 9 innings, and no extras tonight. No extra innings. So we'll go to the update from Justin Allegri, and we'll come back and a couple closing thoughts, some notes going forward, and we'll be right back.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Wednesday. Looking first at the NL East, the Philadelphia Phillies combined for a 4-hitter as they took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 2-1. It was their 5th straight victory. The Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim went deep 4 times as they took down the Fish in Miami 8-4. The Metropolitans grabbed 13 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Braves 8-5. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The San Francisco Giants got past the Reds in Cincinnati 6-2. The Diamondbacks allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they sank the visiting Buccos 4-1. The Cardinals pounded out 17 hits in this one as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 9-3. Nolan Arenado drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs as Colorado beat the Padres 5-0. The Tampa Bay Rays swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they got the home victory against the Astros 11-6. The Twins got 11 hits overall as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 11-10. The Chicago Cubs completed a short 2-game sweep as they beat the O's in Baltimore 5-4. They continue to win as they now have 9 straight. The Detroit Tigers beat the Tribe in Cleveland 4-3. The Royals totaled 11 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 7-3. Xander Bogaerts plated 5 on the day with 2 big flies, helping lead the way for the Red Sox over the A's 7-3. The Rangers had lost their previous 8 games but put a halt to that as they walked off in dramatic fashion against the Yankees 3-2. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
All right, thank you, Justin Allegri, for that update. As you take a look at tomorrow's matchup, as Vince Velasquez, again, looks for his 3rd victory against Eric Lauer, the left-hander. Probably going to mix up the lineup a little bit tomorrow, perhaps get some bench players in. Most likely be starting, well, let's go check out the lineups here. Might have to get Andrew Knapp in there. Last time he played was Sunday, and he got a grand slam, so, you never know. He might be due for another one, might be due for some other big things. As you can see, this lineup is pretty much on fire, with the exception of Kingery, who was sort of cooled off a little bit. Quinn, Didi, JT, Reese. Bryce and Reese sort of held silent. And of course, I mean, you can't expect too much from Reese. I mean, after all, he did go 5 for 5 last night. But that projected lineup that I'm looking at right now against a left-handed pitcher, probably going to see some fill-in, we'll see what happens. I know I'm definitely going to give JT the day off. I'm probably going to be starting Andrew Knapp. So figured give JT a rest. Perhaps maybe give Didi Gregorius a rest. Heck, I might even give Rhys Hoskins a rest. I don't know. We shall see. But we'll try to load up the lineup with some right-handers against the left-handed pitcher. And we'll see what happens then. But looking to get some of the bench players in there to get some touches, get some hits, get some playing time. And definitely want to get Walker in there, perhaps. Maybe get Philly Phil Gosselin in there. Never know. But we will see tomorrow as we turn the calendar over to tomorrow, April 16th, the 4th and final game of this 4-game set. Phil's looking for the sweep, as looking to sweep 4 games out here in Milwaukee before heading home to face the Miami Marlins this weekend. So Phillies lead the series 3-0, and looking for number 4 tomorrow. As we say goodnight for now, and we'll see you tomorrow for Game 4 of the Phillies and the Brewers right here on the Bilskie channel. Thanks for watching.